Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Let's just be quiet for a second. I can't thank y'all enough. It's kind of crazy how we're finally here after so long. I thank y'all for the support, really. I just don't know what to say. I mean, we made it. Day 100. And I wish for another 100 days to come on this channel. Secondly, I don't know what happened, but I went on my computer today and it's just like this for some reason. Yeah, I really don't know why it's like that, but anyways, we're gonna be doing a tier list and I already told you guys back in the last few videos that I will be making a tier list on basically everything. This is the 100-day special, but this will take too long. Also, I was gonna rate parts of the levels, but it looks so goddamn complicated that I don't want to do that. So we're not gonna do that. So I'm gonna also rate the icons as a switch. But before we actually get two more things. First off, I might have made a mistake because this is all ever since the 2.2 icons came in. This is how many icons we have. Watch this. This is going to take like 5 years. And this is just the cube. There is still the ship, the ball, the swing copter, the UFO, the spider, everything else, etc. There is a lot to unpack here. A lot to unpack. I might actually have to put the cubes in parts, because I don't even think I could even rank every single cube in one single video. Like, this would have to be like 3 or 4 parts long. Like, I'm not even joking right now. And also, we have witnessed an historic moment today. Why is it historic? Well, see this idea? 100,000. We have finally reached the ID of 100 million. And it goes to Shadow158, whoever this dude is. Congratulations to you. Don't like the colors, but it's whatever. But congratulations to you. I'm gonna play this first. Already played it. Also, my icons. this. Almost. I mean, he did get a pretty cool idea. So, I mean, hey, this is also cool. Yeah, I'm not playing all this. Anyways, and then there's also, probably at this point, also got rid of those. I mean, it was so close. Yet so far. Don't know why this one is there, but who really cares? Anyways, I guess congratulations to them for getting really close there. And also probably the other 9 people before them, the other 9 people that they were probably all. Anyways, let's actually get started with the tier list. I had to have full screen. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It's fine. Alright, well, let's start. Stereo Madness, I mean, I'd say is pretty solid. It's a good way to introduce you to the main mechanics of the game. It introduces you to the cube and the ship, which are the two pretty much main game modes of the entire freaking game. So it's a pretty big staple. So it's a pretty standard level, but because it's a pretty big staple in the community, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Alright, back on track, solid. Introduce the jump pad, like it. Not really much going on. And funny enough, even though it's Stereo Madness is the first level, people actually consider the back on track to be the easiest level. Maybe it is. Cause Stereo Madness has 2 triple spikes. Back on track has 0. What? Also, yeah. But I don't think it's as good as Stereo Madness, but pretty solid. Actually, I think it's probably on par with Stereo Madness. So it also goes in B tier. Poltergeist. I mean, the orb is also a pretty big staple. I enjoy the level, enjoy the song. If we were talking about coins, but that coins is for an entire another tier list. This is just the main levels. So we're not talking about the coins. So, if you remove the coins, this level is pretty solid, another big staple. I mean, pretty much another B tier. A lot of these are pretty much B. Dry Out. I mean, it introduced the upside down portal in a pretty cool way. I enjoyed it. It's pretty cool. Base after base. Sorry if I get like the 5 people who like this level mad, but base after base is the most forgettable level of all the main levels. I'm gonna say that right now. Right now. Now that we got that out of the way, I mean, at least everything else has substance. I'm gonna say this right now. This is the worst level out of all the main levels. I'm not joking. This is the worst level out of all the main levels. Cause it feels like everything else actually introduced something. Base after base feels like it's just there to be there. Okay? So, sorry, but F tier. Well, okay. Well, no, F tier. Okay, Can't Let Go. I'm gonna put it in E tier. It's like slightly better than base after base, but only because it introduces orbs and pads, but upside down, so you can actually understand the upside down. So it's kind of like it's also teaching you something, unlike base after base. But it doesn't really teach you that much. I mean, it's still just pads and orbs up just upside down. Jumper. This level's kind of a doozy. Okay, so it introduces the ship being upside down. but only kind of for a small period of time. It doesn't really use much with it. And shows like quick spans of like the upside down portal like being used, the gravity portal being used, whatever you want to call it. Uh, it's all right, I guess. It doesn't really have that much substance. It's not really. It's kind of just a mid level overall. It doesn't really teach you much besides just the ship being upside down. That's pretty much it. Time Machine. It introduced the Mirror Portal. It can be fun, like, probably only 20% of the time. Because, let's be honest, RobTop basically forgot that the Mirror Portal even existed and is basically just trying to forget it in 2.2. So basically, it's just kind of a lost relic of time, but also it's more of like just a triple spike spam, because it has a lot of triple spikes. But I'll say it's decent. I'll say it's D tier. Cycles. Okay, so the beginning is basically just a stupid cave of triple spikes. It sucks. But the ball, pretty much one of my favorite game modes to date. I love it. It's great. I love how it introduced it and introduced it very nicely. And also one of the levels to actually introduce a new game mode. Like a new game mode that was not just in the game at the very beginning. Cycles. B. Solid B. X-Step. Alright, it introduces the blue pad. It's not really much different. It's alright, I guess. So, I'll say it's C tier. Clutterfunk, it's solid. And it introduces the mini portal. I really like how it introduces it. I feel like I'm really running out of words to actually say about these levels. I feel like I already used up like everything for these first few levels. But I'd say Clutterfunk is a solid C tier. It's alright. Actually, B tier. Okay, hang on. C tier. Theory of Everything. I really like this level. This one's a cool level, and it introduces the UFO. And quote-unquote memory gameplay, even though it's just showing you where it is by just pointing an arrow. It's not really memory gameplay, but it's cool. I like it. Pretty solid. Honestly, I'm going to put this in A tier. There's not really much S tier. There's not like an outstanding level for me. Also, we'll leave the demons for last. I want to actually rate the normal levels first, and then we'll go on to the demons. Electroman Adventure, pretty solid. Even though it basically uses... it introduces the breakable block for, like, maybe the first, like, at least 15%, and then it never shows up again. It shows up in ToE 2, but never again in Electroman Adventure, so that mechanic is just kind of pointless. It's just kind of like RobTop said, okay, we're just going to throw that in there. I'm glad that they actually brought it back for ToE 2 at least. So, there's that, I guess. But I like the design. This was pretty good, so I'd say B tier. Okay, Electrodynamics. It's sick. I love this level. It's so energetic. The colors are wonderful. Really, this is just a good level overall. Honestly, I think we have our first S here. I think we have first S tier here, boys. Hexagon Force. It introduces the dual portal. That's pretty nice. I had fun with the gameplay. It didn't really show much of it. Well, I did. it did show a solid good bit of it for most of the levels, so I'll give it that. And good design. I really like the levels. So, see, this is gonna go in A tier. Blast processing. This this is a pretty cool level, or more known as the Bwomp level. But you know, it's whatever, I guess. Blast processing. It introduces the wave, pretty much one of the most revolutionary like game modes like ever in Geometry Dash. So that's pretty big for this level. So honestly, this one's a pretty solid. I'd say A tier. And now we only have two more levels, and then we move on to the demons. Okay, then we have Geometrical Dominator. Kind of sucks. I like the robot gameplay. It's just that I feel like it could have maybe been introduced more. And then the memory part. Eh, this level is not really that good. C tier, actually. D tier, but it's at least higher than Time Machine. Actually, I don't want to rate them like that. And finally, Finger Dash before we head into the demons. Finger Dash. Now it just feels very underwhelming. A lot of the hitboxes are really screwed up. Like, I really went under, like, a certain platform more times than you'd think I would. So, it feels like Rob Top didn't really try. I'm sorry, but this is... I don't think it's that bad, but it's C tier. Alright, and now we got the demons. Club Step. We all know about the Club Step monster. We all know about it. I mean, it's been seen. It's even like one of the top demons, which is crazy to think about. I mean, the number 3 top demon is Silent Club Step. Doesn't that just say something? This level's pretty much revolutionary around the community. So, I mean, I say A tier. I don't think it's like just there, but it's pretty good. Theory of Everything too. I listen. I know I haven't played the full level of. I haven't finished Electrodynamics or any of the demons yet. So, I'll come back to this. Maybe, sort of. I don't know. But Theory of Everything too is pretty cool. I mean, I really like it. I just, maybe I should see it. I should probably see the demons because I don't really know too much about this. But I'm gonna give this. Actually, I'm gonna give this a solid A tier. I don't think it's like almost there. It's like almost there. Deadlocked. It's a hard demon. It's great for its time. S tier. So, this is the tier list. The worst level in the entire game is Base After Base, and I think the best level in the entire game is Electrodynamics. These two are great. I like these ones. These are pretty good. These ones are good. These ones are alright. These ones are kind of bad. This one's bad, and this one is just kind of horrendous. I mean, it's not that bad. It just didn't introduce anything new. I mean, it's pretty much the most bland level. It's like a freaking nothing burger. It's like you get a sandwich and nothing in it. It's basically what Base After Base is. Honestly, I could clown on that level basically just in a video itself, but I'd rather save my voice. So, yeah. This is pretty much the tier list. And next video, we're gonna be ranking the coins, and then after that, we're gonna be ranking the songs, and then after that, we're gonna be ranking every single icon, and that means 2.2 icons. So that'll be something to witness. Also, don't be mad at my opinion, alright? You can go and make your own thing, alright? Just don't try and, like, cancel me if I just put a level that you like in a lower tier, or that you hate in a higher tier, right? Just be a civilized human being and just move on, and you could even make your own tier list like I just said. But yeah, this is pretty much the tier list right now. I will come back to this. Like I said, maybe I'll come back to this once I beat all the demons and electrodynamics as well. Well, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.